gonna go on a hike today, but it's raining because it's the rainy season and I'm in the mountains. So I have a different idea. Different plan today. I really need to shave. I have been growing this bad boy out for 3 months now. I feel scruffy and I feel dirty. So this is today's video. Now, the truth is, today's video follows on from the first one that I made. The first video is me talking about procrastinating and putting off content production. And while I have been on the road the last few days, I wasted quite a while putting off the second one. So, I'm gonna go out in the rain. My mission is to find shaving cream, because I need to shave. Like, I really need to shave. Off we go. The cool part about going out in the rain is there's nobody here to see how stupid you look when you talk to a camera. I don't really think anyone cares, but I mean, I'm still getting over it. Okay, not only could I not find it in the first place, the cream, a thunderstorm's broken out, and I'm wearing jeans and a hoodie. Alright, we got it. The rainy season here is no joke. So, today's video idea is a little bit stupid and very experimental. Today's video idea was pretty much just an experimental idea. There's something I wanted to talk about in this video, and it's this idea of perfectionism. Something I was thinking of recently, which I think is really interesting. It really just stops you from even trying to get out there. And whenever you're trying to pursue something, take on something new, you can beat over half the competition by actually just putting something out there. And I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but I mean, there's lots of people who want to do things, and it's, there's loads of people that want to do things. But the difference between doing and not doing is so big right now. You can literally beat most people just by starting. And then from there, you just continue going and you continue posting, or it could be anything. It could just be showing up every day to the gym. It doesn't matter what your goal is. Most people's goals fail because they just stop, they quit, they don't keep going. Now, I heard a statistic recently on, I think it was Modern Wisdom, the Chris Williamson podcast, and he mentioned a really interesting statistic about podcasts uploads. 90% of podcasts don't make it past the 3rd episode, and of the 10% that do, only 1% of them make it past episode 20. So by making 20 podcast episodes and uploading them, you're in the top 1% of all podcasts. Now, my point isn't to go and make a podcast right now. I mean, there's if you really want to, go do it, but you don't have to make a podcast. The point being is that actually applies to a lot of things. Most people who think about putting out music probably don't, because there's this air of perfectionism and this idea that as the individual, we can't do that. But anybody who's ever tried to do anything had to start from zero. I mean, most good artists that you know didn't start with plenty of funding, plenty of freedom, and all the equipment that they wanted. They probably just started by learning an instrument or trying out some song lyrics and writing a bunch of really shit ones until they actually found ones they liked. I mean, if you look at some of your favorite artists' earlier work, you'll probably find that a lot of their songs maybe weren't that great. Now, chances are you have the ability to do the things that you want. There's just some sort of idea, some sort of mental block stopping you from taking action on it. And you may as well just start. I mean, if there's something you really care about, something you're really passionate about, you may as well just start doing it. The things you don't start never get done. Sounds really simple, but yeah, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And the point of starting isn't actually to make something great straight away. Amazing if you can, but I would imagine that the first 50 pieces of content or first 50 pieces of art or music or documents that you make about whatever you're trying to achieve are probably not going to be that good. But that's okay. That's literally a part of the training process, the learning process, so that you can actually make the things that you then look up to. The thing about trying to achieve the things that you want in life is that a lot of people will tell you it's a stupid idea, it's not a good idea, or they just won't support you. Now, if you're lucky, there will be really good people in your life who do support you, but if they don't, that's okay. Because if they don't have what you want, then they can't tell you how to get it. I mean, really, you just think about, what do you want? What do you want to achieve? When you're 80 and you're looking back on your life, what are you going to be grateful that you took a chance on, that you took a risk for? There's not really ever a right time. I don't know if I've ever felt that there's a right time for a lot of things in life. They just sort of happen. Realistically, the best time is always right now. You see, the activation energy that you need to start something is usually a lot higher than the effort to maintain it. For example, if you've ever tried to go on a run or take up jogging, you've probably found that the energy to put on your shoes, go out the door, warm up, and start running is a lot higher than when you're 10 or 15 minutes in and you started. You're already there, you may as well keep going. And then at least you've tried. I mean, maybe you just find out you hate running and you don't want to keep going. You'd rather do tennis or pickleball. I don't know. Look at that. Absolute baby face is back.